78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, y'all. My apologies for those of you who watched this video yesterday when I premiered it. But I had to take the video down because the audio was absolutely horrible. I was recording outside at the park and the wind was just brutal. And I didn't know that the wind picked up that much in the camera. Man, it just sounded horrible. So I got to redo it, and hopefully I remember everything I talked about. But these are the just points I was trying to make here. So JJ Redick and ESPN continue to try to protect, Kevin Durant from any criticism, all right, and any expectations of winning the championship, all right. First of all, that's absolutely ridiculous that Kevin Durant is not under any expectation to win a championship. I heard Winnie on ESPN a few weeks ago when they first asked him about the expectations for the Phoenix Suns to win a title. And Winnie says, oh, no, I think maybe next year you guys start looking at those guys to be ready to win a title. I think it's still early for them, and I think they're still growing as a team, still learning each other. Yeah, a lot of new pieces and blah, 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 blah. And everybody was agreeing with him. I'm like, wait a minute. What is this? Kevin Durant has a super team. You constantly call this guy the best, if not one of the best players in the league. And he's an all-time great, one of the top 75. He's on another super team, and you're telling me there's zero expectations for this man to win. Zero expectations for Kevin Durant to win a title, right? No pressure at all from ESPN or FS1 on Kevin Durant to win a title, okay? Then there's the, JJ Redick is out here trying to defend Kevin Durant. I think people are mad at Kevin Durant because of the decision he made to go to the Golden State. He had every right to go to Golden State. He gave OKC 9 years of his career. He had every right to leave. First of all, JJ, cut the mess, all right? This is not what we're talking about. Of course, Kevin Durant had a right to leave and go as a free agent anywhere he wanted to go. That's his right. However, like I said yesterday, I also, as a married man, have the right to leave my family right now and go marry the babysitter. Sure I do. I have an American right to do so. And I also will be considered a scumbag. Other people have the right to criticize me. Kevin Durant, the move he made by leaving OKC, a contender, leaving his team, lying to his teammates, pretending like he was going to stay there, and then abandoning them for the team that just knocked him out of the playoffs. Going to the Golden State Warriors, which was a ready-made team that already won a championship. That was a weak move. It was. It doesn't matter if you're a fan of Kevin Durant or not. It was weak sauce. It was. Period. And it's okay to say that. Sure, he had a right to do it. Sure. And I have a right to say it was weak sauce. Absolutely. Now, another thing they don't talk about with Kevin Durant is he a leader topic, right? Charles Barkley has made headlines several times for talking about Kevin Durant is not a leader. And, so many people have an issue with that, right? ESPN keeps, and JJ Redick in particular took issue with it, what is this talk about Kevin Durant not being a leader? I mean, what do you say? You say, Kevin Durant, there's other ways to lead. You can lead this, and you can do that. This criticism isn't fair. First and foremost, Kevin Durant himself said he's not a leader, okay? Kevin Durant himself, when he first went to Golden State, he said in an interview, which I believe was with GQ magazine, Kevin Durant said something to the effect, I'm paraphrasing, he said, oh, it's good to finally be on a team that all I have to do is come in and play basketball. That's all I have to do. I don't have to be a leader because I'm not a leader. This team already has everything in place. That's what he said. He said, I don't have to be a leader because I'm not a leader. That's what the man said. So what's the problem? Why are y'all acting like Charles Barkley or anybody else is picking on this dude because they're repeating what he said? They're pointing out the obvious. He is not a leader. We know this. You understand? We already know this. So anyway, JJ Redick also took some issue with ESPN. He keeps sneak dissing First Take. He's on First Take, but he sneak dissing the show, like acting like he's better than everybody. Like he's the smartest person in the room. He's so arrogant, y'all already know what that is. I ain't even gonna speak on it, but he's so arrogant. He take little sneak jabs at Shannon, take little jabs at Stephen A. and tries. He's so condescending. He tries to act like like the other day he corrected Shannon, right? But he loved it. He loved to point out Shannon was saying how Golden State Warriors, lack size. You know what I mean? And that's going to be a problem for them getting out rebounded and stuff like that from these bigger teams. And then JJ says, well, Shannon, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't point out to you that Golden State is number 3 in the league in rebounding. So just want to let you know that. Like, you're just such a snobby little, like these X's and O's. He's an X and O type of guy, an analytic guy, right? Guys like JJ are the reason why the basketball is horrible to watch now. Guys like him are the reason why the All-Star game is horrible to watch, right? He's the reason why watching any NBA game looks like somebody having a 3-point shootout, right? Very rarely do we see good fundamental plays being run, good defense, guys driving to the basket. Usually guys will be in the paint and passing out, looking for 3-point shots all day long because some smart guy like JJ told them, well, it's better if you shoot, 53s a game instead of all these other, because you got to think about it, if you hit, 20 of those 53-pointers, that's 60 points, that's better than, blah, 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 blah. It's nonsense. But anyway, JJ was whining, he was whining on ESPN about how the fans don't want to be educated. They don't want basketball education. He's here to talk and give you the X's and O's. He's here to educate you. That's our job. But the fans don't want it. All they care about is the drama. All fans care about is the drama. Well, JJ, stop being frustrated because the ignorance of the fans is going to take you right to millions of dollars. I see your podcast and your channel you're doing. You're going to make a lot of money off of that. That's what they want. People care about drama. The attention span of the average American, of the people in the world, in period, has went down drastically. Right? Why do you think YouTube now it's okay to do shorts? Everybody wants to do short. You know why? Because that's what the attention span of people is. You got 30 seconds. You got sometimes 10 seconds to grab somebody's attention and hold it. People don't want to go to school. They don't want to feel like they're watching some long dissertation. They don't want to feel like I got to listen to this long lecture. Even this video, bro, 80% of the people probably turned it off within the first minute. Oh, he is not showing any clips. I want to see some flashy things jumping in my face. Why isn't he? He just has a picture up here. I don't want to listen to this guy talk. I need to be entertained. Show me some pictures. Show me some movement. That's how people are now. That's the new era we live in, JJ. And you are in a much better place than people like myself. You're sitting on ESPN, First Take. You know what I'm saying? So you get to promote your platform every day. I don't know what the sneakness in First Take is about if you're going to be on the show. Right? What do you want to complain about, JJ? The same thing happens to boxing years ago. I noticed years ago that the people don't care about what's actually the skillful part of boxing. Okay? People who can break down the fight and tell you about the foot placement and the why this guy is doing what he's doing in the ring, okay? Why is he not throwing his right hand at this moment when it looked like he should throw it? They don't care about that stuff, really. They don't. It's only a few people that care about that. The masses care about who's ducking who, right? How much money this guy's making, how many pay-per-views does he sell, how much jewelry does he buy, what type of shoes does he have on, what does his girlfriend look like? Yeah, I know. It's pathetic, but that's what people care about nowadays, right? So listen, you can either play ball or move on, but it don't make no sense crying about it because ain't nothing gonna change. This is the way of the world now, right? Everybody get frustrated. Oh man, I'm a real boxing fan. I'm a real basketball fan. They don't care. Every day a casual is born, and every day, guess who's dying off slowly? The real sports fans. They are. Look at the Super Bowl. What's football now? Football, the Super Bowl was about Taylor Swift. It wasn't even about football. Taylor Swift and the Illuminati. This is what football is about now. Every day somebody dissing Shannon Sharp, and that's what's getting views. Nobody talking about about no real sports no more. It's about hot takes. The show you are on is called First Take. First in the morning, we giving you the first take in the morning. It's a take. It's just an opinion. It's not fact. It's not called First Facts. It's First Take. That's what sports commentary has become in this day and age, JJ. So, deal with it. Stop complaining because, you are very privileged. You are in a very privileged position. I know you feel superior, You feel superior because, look here, I played the game. I played basketball. I know this and I know that. And these guys are just up here making all this money and who cares? Nobody cares, JJ. Nobody cares if you know all this and they know that. Stephen A. Smith is always going to have more power than you at ESPN, regardless of the fact that you know the game and this and that. Shannon Sharp is going to have more juice than you, and that you're just going to have to deal with it, right? 7 Day Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.